Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Janine, the Celestial Messenger. I come to give you a message today concerning the full moon known as the snow moon. So we're going to see what kind of energies come out during that time. Today is February 1st, 2026. I'll be using Cat Tarot. I'll pull 5 cards from What's the Tea, and I will give you some identification cards of what's going on at the end. Also, I'll give you an affirmation. And let me tell you about the full moon. The full moon, known as the snow moon, is named for the heavy snows that often fall during this time of year. It appears when the winter is still strong, but the light is slowly starting to return. Spiritually, the full snow moon is associated with mystery, growth, hope, and yet unseen transformation, as well as preparing for what's to come. It is also in the sign of Leo, which is a fire moon. It is associated with the goddess Brigitte, combined with this powerful time to begin to reconnect with your inner fire before the momentum of the year fully picks up and moves into full effect with the fire horse energy of this year. And what does this mean spiritually? The snow moon occurs between winter and spring. It usually is very cold outside, but its themes are a reminder that even in the dark months, growth is happening beneath the surface. What looks dormant may only be gathering strength. The energy of the snow moon, like I said before, is mystery, transformation, transition, growth, hope, and renewal. Unforeseen movement, such as the earth is preparing for spring. There will be a renewal of all plants. The trees will start opening up, buds will grow. So that's part of the growth that's happening right now. So let me take a moment to thank the Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for residing in my temple. I also want to give you gratitude. I am so thankful for Mother Earth that supplies me with clean water, nourishing food. I'm also grateful and thankful for my family, my animals, my 2 cats, my dog. I'm thankful for the foundation that I have, my house, my transportation that you provide me on this earthly realm. And I'm thank you to be here for the collective to give them a new moon or full moon energy reading. So thank you very much. Okay, so let's cleanse the energy real quick. We ask that the Holy Spirit is with this reading, and we ask that all monitoring spirits go blind and deaf during this reading so that we may have an accurate reading, and we might be able to understand what is happening in the world and energy in our worlds today. This is Palo Santos. It usually cleanses the area. It's good to cleanse your house with. Also sage. Okay, there we go. I'm going to take a moment to call in Spirit. So full moon is about growth, transformation, leveling up. There's a mystery to it also. So it's for us to wait and find out what is to come. Also, if you didn't set your intentions in January for what you want to come into your life, this is a good time to do that now. All right, let's move on. Oh, shoot. These are all mixed up. So give me a moment. What is that? Okay, there we go. I got them straight now. That's easy enough. So we're going to pull 5 cards from this deck. It's called What's the Tea? So we can find out what's coming in. Where are you all? Thank you for clicking on my channel. I do appreciate all of you, and I wish you peace, love, and power. I also want to let you know that if you subscribe, like, and comment, it helps the channel grow. Also, down below there is a link to my Cash App and my PayPal information, so that we could buy some new decks and have more fun on this channel. Okay, and get some more insights into what's going on in the universe. Okay, so here we go. Okay, currently somebody is cyber stalking you and getting information. You rejected them, ghosted, hard, ignored, and erased. They're a drama starter. Stirs the pot, always in the middle, loves chaos. Wants you back, didn't know your worth, now until they're too desperate. Well, didn't know your worth, now they're desperate, too little, too late. Looks like you're rejecting whoever this is who wants you back. And they are also a spiritual hater. They're mad you're growing up, thinks your magic is fake, and low vibes only. They're mad because you leveled up. So, I'll put these away. Well, that's okay. You could always ignore this. This kind of behavior. That's what I do anyway. It looks like you're rejecting them anyway. So let's find out. We're going to do 3 shuffles, 10 card spread. I'm going to see how this relates to all that mess up there. Hopefully this is going to turn into a new full moon. Full moon, snow, moon reading. But whatever the universe wants to put out there, that's what we're going to read on. Oops. This is a very good shuffle. Shuffle 2. Cards are a little stiff. That's alright though. Fun to work with. And 3. Okay, here we go. First card out. I'm not going to read reversals. We have the 9 of Wands. 9s are about fulfillment and attainment. A wand is the energy of fire, which is Leo, Scorpio, and Aries. Then you have the Emperor. He's an Aries. That might be the person that wants you back and looking you up online. Also might be the drama starter that you rejected, who hates you, your spiritual magic. Okay, next is the Page of Swords. Swords is air. Air is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It's always mind over heart. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Wands is fire again. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We have the Magician. That's always nice. Means you're manifesting something, or they're manifesting. We'll do some more clarity with the tarot deck. Uh-oh, we have the Devil. Might be in devil energy. The Chariot. These are major arcana cards too. The Star is beautiful. Looks like you're the star. That's a major arcana deck. Major arcana card, I'm sorry. And this is the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, that's a good outcome. Pentacles is earth signs, and that has to do with your stability and your foundation. That is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. They're practical, reliable, and down to earth. Ace of Pentacles. Looks like you're getting offered something from the universe or outside the universe. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Cups. So you might have to make a decision here. Sevens are associated with reflection, knowledge, reflecting on something, really thinking about it, and then taking an assessment and then moving forward with the knowledge you have. This is a Cups. So Cups has to do with your water signs, which happens to be Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So let's see. I believe that is the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is fire element. Has to do with being fulfilled. No matter how worn down you may already feel, it might be time for you to guard your own territory carefully. Remember, you're safe. You have a nice sturdy wall of protection around you. That said, it's not a time for you to worry. It's a time for courage, persistence, and great strength. You're close to having everything you want, but remain on the lookout. Okay. You have an Emperor card, which is a major arcana. It's also Aries. This has to do with authority, law, the self. So, or somebody in Emperor energy, he, she, or she, he. Somebody is in the Emperor energy. I'll get more clarity though. Worn with the right attitude, even a cone of shame can be a crown. The Emperor holds all the cards with absolute authority. After all, a cone only prevents cats from biting themselves. Everyone else is fair game, but power must be used responsibly. And this card reminds us to exercise serious self-control. Master yourself, and destiny will follow. destiny will follow. So master yourself, master your feelings towards whatever's going on up here. Looks like a lot of drama. You might want to say no to the drama. Next you have the Page of Swords. This little guy here, he's kind of cute. Okay, but this is an immature energy. This is a young energy coming towards you. Could possibly be a child or a childlike person. And this is a sword, so they're in their air energy. Using their head over heart, listening to their head. You might be in that energy. Speak the truth though. Maybe somebody wants to message you and speak their truth. That's what swords usually is. And a page. Page is a message usually. They're bringing some kind of messages to you. The Page of Swords is a reminder to stay on your toes. The page may be a bit jumpy, but it's hard to contain the level of energy. Who knows what's around the next corner? It could be a nice treat or a formidable foe. Either way, the cunning sense of curiosity is going to insist that you find out. So using your head over your heart in this particular situation, or in the full snow moon time. Your next card is the Knight of Wands. Usually, knights are come and go. They usually lead with passion. Knights are not here for a long time. They're only here for a good time. So that may be what's coming, what kind of energy is coming into you, your field, energy field. It's also Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries kind of energy. Very fiery. Oh, this might be you. Living within your, you know, the flame that's inside you. Okay? Both gallant and a tad annoying, the Knight of Wands always believes he knows best. And with his energy and passion, he often does. You're being controlled by your impulsive nature. These colorful ribbons in your line of vision are pretty hard to resist. There's nothing wrong with spontaneity, except when it affects your ability to follow through. Don't get bored halfway through the game and walk away. So this is saying, whatever fire you have inside you that is igniting at this time, you may have a lot of energy at first, but you may dwindle down. So try to keep up the momentum. Unless this is an energy coming to you. They're going to come to you in a little bit of passion, well, a whole lot of passion, and then it's going to dwindle down. So be careful. Okay, then your next card is the Magician. This is a manifestation card. And remember, you have all the tools you need right here at your disposal. You have a cup, you have a pentacle, you have a wand, and you have a sword. Wand, sword. So you have all the tools you need to manifest what you really want. That's a pretty good full moon reading, snow moon reading. So whatever you are calling in, that is what's probably going to show up for you more than likely. Especially since it's a major arcana card. So let's say, for example, you're calling in, I don't know, new home, new car, new partner. That is more likely coming to fruition. You are calling something in. Hopefully you're not calling in the devil, because that's your next card. Hopefully you're not calling this devil energy in, which would be all of this, the drama. Okay? Oh my goodness, I really hope not. But remember, you have all the tools you need. The magician straddles two worlds. One paw reaching skyward, two more on the ground, signifying the work of creativity. This is the magic of everyday invention. The circular snake reminds us that this is an infinite process in which matter is never truly created nor destroyed, just transformed. The playthings represent the four elements of the four tarot suits, and all the material needed to make magic or art. Add wisdom and purity, represented by the red rose and white lilies, and the spell is cast. So, like I said before, you're calling something in. That's a beautiful card. You might be in your Emperor energy here. You know? You might be in your Emperor energy. Plays by the rules. Knows how to rule with a balanced hand, you know. Balance of power. That's what I was trying to say. So you might be doing that. You might be acting out of your Emperor, Empress energy. Your next card is the Devil card. I would say this all has to do with this. Someone may be looking you up that you've rejected because they create drama. But now something in their life has caused the tower and wants you back. But you got to remember they're also a spiritual hater, or the person they're connected to right now may be a spiritual hater. They're mad that, you know, about your magic, that you carry this flame inside you. You know, that is manifesting things and bringing them in. So that's a good thing. Although the Devil energy is a major arcana card. Or maybe somebody's obsessed with you, which could very well be, because Devil is always trying to chain you to him or her. It's an obsessive kind of energy. That would be this energy right here, looking you up. That's being obsessed, and you know, wants you back. So that's an obsession, especially if you rejected them. Kind of want to keep you tethered to them, you know, connected to them. So somebody coming into your energy is acting out of the Devil energy. Like most dogs, the Devil is all bark and no bite. The dog's gentle expression and uplifted paw represents the lure of more base desires, such as slobbering and tail wagging. The leash around the dog's neck symbolizes how we are held in bondage, slaves to our own self-destruction instincts. Yet looking closely, you could see that the leash is actually quite loose. The dog could free itself if it tried, but it is a dog and therefore incapable. So hopefully you're not keeping yourself stuck. You know, you're setting your intentions on the full moon. You're getting away from this type of energy, and you're bringing in something really good into your life. And that's probably because you moved on from this type of energy, the drama. And your next card is the Chariot. It's the major arcana. It's about fast forward movement. So you're moving. That's good. You're not being stagnant. You're moving. You're moving towards your future self. You're listening to your future person. Or you're moving away from this obsessed energy, the Devil. Let's see. What does it say about these cards? but I do know that you are moving forward. It may be called the company chair, but we all know who actually sits there. This card reminds you that you're the one that holds the reins. The wing upholstery represents your freedom to fly, while the top reminds you not to spin your wheels. You're in control. You sit and stand where you wish. So don't let this devil energy hold you back. You're moving forward. You're moving. You're in forward movement, which will bring you to the star energy during this no moon time. And the star is a wonderful energy to be in. It's magical. Okay? It's just magical. Everything about the star is magical. This card guides us to our personal true north node. You want to act in your north node. That is what you're supposed to be doing. It is staying on the path that brings you towards your higher self. The cat pours out the water, perhaps to nourish the earth, perhaps to destroy the carpet. What matters here is the transformation. Oh, there we go, about the snow full moon. You're transforming. It's about, transforming, transmuting something bad out of your life, and you're transforming it. You're making something good out of something bad. Okay? What matters here is the transformation. Things grow and change, and so do you. This is the path of healing, forgiveness, success, and carrying on. So you're healing and you're becoming the star from whatever energy and drama this was up here. And because you're doing that, you're being offered something from the universe or spirit. Spirit is offering you something because you're getting away from all this drama, and you know that this person here is a spiritual hater. You've already rejected them in the past. So they come in and start drama. Currently they're looking you up somehow, some way. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Googling you, because their whole idea is they want you back. But the universe has something better for you, okay? And the universe is offering you an Ace of Pentacles. That is earth energy. It has everything to do upon the earthly realm. And it has to do with your money. It has to do with your stability, your foundation, work. It's a gift. It's going to be a gift from the universe. So, because you're in the star energy, because you've moved on, like I show you this, you are manifesting, moving away from devil energy. You're leaving it all behind, okay? You are healing from this energy because you have already rejected this person, okay? Whoever this is. Or even, what's going on in your life. There may be a problem or something going on. But you want to come out of your lower self and get into your higher self. You're healing. You're transforming. You're transmuting. So the universe wants to come in and source and give you a gift. That's a gift. Okay? So that's how that is going to play out. Which is wonderful energy for this full moon energy read. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And this energy is earth. Like I said, it has everything to do on the earthly realm. And that would be Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo energies. You need to ground yourself also. Make sure that you're grounded. Go out into nature, take a walk, hug a tree. Smell the flowers. I know it might be hard to do where you're at because it might be snowing. But, go out and play in the snow. Build a snowman. Aces are about new beginnings and gifts. And this one is especially fortress. Oh my goodness, so you are getting a gift from the universe. Good things lie ahead. Happiness, contentment, and getting your paws on what you desire. And that's through this manifestations. You're manifesting something really good to come into your life. And you're in your star energy, okay? You're transforming, you're healing. You're getting into your North Node, which is something that is destined for you to become. And the universe wants to give you a gift for that because they're very proud of you. God, Spirit, is very proud of you. Let's see, if you have a specific goal in mind, it's a good time to move forward. Just remember, when a hand reaches out to offer you a gift, don't bite. Don't bite the hand. Okay, don't reject it. So there's a gift coming in. That's awesome. I love it, for you, collective. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and come back later. This is a timeless reading. But there's going to be a little bit of an obstacle here while you're on your path of manifesting, bringing your manifestations to fruition. Sevens are about reflection. It's taking assessment and gaining knowledge. And this is also cup. Let's see, this is cups. So it's going to take a little bit of emotions so that you can assess where you've been, where you're going, what you need to do to get there. Possibly to get into your North Node. It's your path, your life path. But the universe looks like it's going to help you with this gift. Because you are manifesting this. I'm going to show you. Let's show you this. Okay. You're going to get some options here. I'm not really sure what options, only you'll know that. But because you're manifesting and you are in your star energy, you're calling this all in. Okay? Even though you may not be aware of it, it's something that your heart's desiring. So that's your 7 of Cups. This is where it's going to be hard to kind of choose because you are going to have options. Always seems like a good thing, doesn't it, when we have options? Think carefully and look deep inside before making choices. Note the fish here, which represents a deep dive into one's soul, focusing on introspection and an almost solar-like instinct to make good choices for yourself. Sometimes in life, it's not always clear what's really is reality and what is fantasy. You have a number of different paths ahead of you. Don't rush into a choice. The last thing you want is to pick up a bowl and find it filled with less tasty treats. You're known for your instincts. You're known for, going within and listening to your instincts, or that small voice that source is telling you which path to go on. So trust it. Trust your inner voice, because it is going to lead you into your North Node, into fulfillment and happiness. And you don't want to bite the hand that's feeding you, basically giving you this gift. And this is Source. Source is giving you a gift. So you really want to take stock of your options, know where you're going, listen to that intuition, and use your star-like energy. Okay. All of this is behind you. So move forward like you are with this Chariot. You are moving forward. You're kind of leaving all this behind. You're not getting involved in the drama. Let's see what is this card. Stirs the pot, always in the middle. Loves chaos. You're moving away from chaos and drama. Okay, so that's always good. So we're going to ask some questions here with the tarot deck. Okay, why is the Nine of Wands here, Spirit? Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Make sure we're on the right track here. I believe you are. It sounds really good. You're moving out of whatever is holding you back, this devil energy. So you're moving forward from this. That whatever constraints that you may be thinking about that are holding you back, maybe your beliefs, because the Emperor energy has to do with law, religion, your belief system. So you might be moving out of that, and or you may be in that kind of mode, because the Emperor Empress is a really good card too. Okay, so why is the Nine of Wands here? Looks like you might have some kind of choice, and looks like you are making a choice. There's two wands here. This is fire energy, and you're not going back. You're moving forward. Okay, so that's what that's saying right there. And your next card is the Queen of Swords. She is following her head over her heart. That is air energy. That's, like I said, using your intelligence. You're really thinking about things. You're also putting your swords up. You're also in defense mode, possibly against all this energy right up here. Your ex, maybe, because they don't really go too well with the order in your life, because they cause too much chaos and stress. Okay, it's maybe disorderly, disruptive chaos, destruction. Okay, instead of something good. So you are coming out of this drama, and you're putting up your sword for protection. In other words, you're using your mind over your heart. Okay, the Page of Wands. Why is this Page of Wands here? This once again is air energy. It has to do with using your mind. Could be a message. I'm not really sure. Pages are usually known to be messages, or they are spying on you. This energy right here might be spying on you. Cyber stalking, studying you, and getting information. Okay, pages usually, they stalk you. They send you messages and stuff, and that message may be wanting you back. Didn't know your worth. Now they're desperate. Is it too little, too late? Only you know. But they could possibly be stalking you. That's what that page is all about. It's also a immature energy. So you're moving up past that, because in the past somebody put 10 swords in you. I don't feel too good. Tens. You're ending the cycle. It looks like you're ending a cycle of all of this drama, and you're moving forward. This Chariot energy, because you want your gifts, you're manifesting to move forward. You know that this isn't good for your higher purpose, your higher being. Okay, your next card is, that's clarifying your Knight of Wands. A knight, okay. But knights, they usually, especially Knight of Wands, is acting more out of passion than it is stability, you know, bringing something in. But the universe wants you to focus on your Ace of Cups that it's offering you. Not necessarily on this Knight. But it is clarifying the Knight of Wands. That's interesting. Okay. The Ace of Cups. Which is weird because Knight of Wands is a passionate energy. It's fire, Aries, and Leos. But you're being offered a new beginning. It's an emotional new beginning. Cups has to do with water energy, and that would be Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. But it looks like somebody does want to make you an offer. Whether or not you're going to take it, that's up to you. But remember, you do have your sword up against something or somebody because you're moving forward. Because you are manifesting something better into your life. Okay? So why is this Magician here? Spirit, please tell us, why is this Magician here? Because you no longer want to feel trapped. You could see in this picture, she's blindfolded. So she doesn't realize these swords, she could easily take the wraps off and move forward. Trapped in your head. So possibly this person that wants to come back to you may be trapped. I got you trapped in your head for a while, but you seem to be getting out of that by manifesting that energy. So this is a deep betrayal. This card is a deep, deep, deep betrayal. Somebody who probably acted in double energy. Okay, Spirit, why is this here? Why is the double energy here? Oh, they gave you too much burdens. I don't think you're going to be taking this person back. I think you're going to be moving forward. The reason why I say that is they caused too much drama and they caused you a lot of burdens. And they might have not even been your burdens to even carry. It might have been their burdens. So, or, you know, you're dropping your burdens and moving forward into your North Node. So whatever burdens you've been carrying, you're going to release those. And I say that because the Chariot card's here. But we want to know, why is the Chariot here? Because you're moving and taking fast action. You're moving ahead. You're forging ahead. Okay, this is Knight of Swords. They come in fast. It is air energy. It's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, I believe. Energies. Or a knight's coming into your life to help you. Kind of make you forget about all that drama there. Oh, that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm sorry about that. Energies. The swords. So once again, it's somebody that's thinking with their mind, not with passion. So you might be in that energy also, collective. Okay, your next card is Ace of Pentacles. So this is a gift from Spirit. So what is this card? Ooh, this card won't come out. Oh, okay. You might be getting a gift from the universe that has to do with a lot of money. Or somebody coming in fast into your life, which is operating in the Taurus, well, their earth energy, and that's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. They're very reliable, stable. Let's clarify that one. The King of Pentacles. You're dropping your burdens, forging ahead. It's maybe your energy that you're in. He, she, flip this roles. And that is somebody who's very reliable with their money. They know how to make the right decisions. They're very good at making right decisions with whatever gift that you're being given from the universe. Okay, so this may be you, or maybe somebody come in and help you. This is a gift from the universe, okay? Because you're moving on, and you're moving on fast from that energy up there through the chariot. You're moving fast, forging ahead, okay? But you are getting a gift from the universe. This could be a person, or it could be yourself living in this King of Pentacles energy. The figure calls for no special description. The face is rather dark, suggesting also courage, but somewhat lethargic. The bull's head should be noted as a recurrent symbol on his throne. It's valor, realizing intelligence, business, normal intellectual aptitude, sometimes mathematical gifts, and attainment of this kind. It's success in all your paths. So you may be getting some kind of help from the universe that's going to give you some success in your path, because you're living in your star energy. So you are definitely getting a gift from the universe. It's coming in, and it's coming in pretty darn fast, because you dropped your burdens or somebody else's burdens that did give you a deep betrayal. I don't know if you can see all this. Let's put this down here, okay? Okay, this is how I'm looking at the cards. You are walking away from something, probably all of this drama. Then you know that they don't like your magic that's in you. So you're making a choice. You're choosing this path. And you're looking at the world towards all your opportunity. You do have your sword up. Means you're cutting something off or out of your life, because they gave you a deep betrayal. They might want to come in, which is this card here, want you back. They might want to come in and offer you their cup of love. But this may get you in your head a little bit, okay? But know that you can take the blindfold off, because these are just, they're loosely wrapped on you. There's a bunch of swords here from the betrayal that you might be stuck on. So you might want to release all this and get out of this situation by dropping the burdens that they left on you. You are moving fast, and you're moving forward. Or somebody is coming in fast and forward. Maybe a masculine energy that is very reliable. And he's grounded. He has patience too. And that's because you're in your star energy. So far, this is what I'm seeing for this new moon reading. Let's see what else might want to come out. All right, where's the star here? Universe, tell us why the star is here. Why is the star here? Oh, because you're acting in your Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is, she knows her worth. She absolutely, positively knows her worth. It's a fire sign. It might have to do with the goddess. It's that spark within you that you're very magical, even though this person is a spiritual hater. And you have the universe on your side. Usually a very beautiful person. It is a wand, so it's fire. It's that fire inside you that has been ignited. It's spirit. Remember, God is inside of us. He lives right here inside of our heart. You're being guided by spirit to become a star. And the Queen of Wands energy is. So this very attractive person, very beautiful person inside and out, but knows her worth, knows what she wants to do. Nothing's going to stop her, okay? She has that fire within her, the spark, the flame. So if you are in this energy, you're friendly, you're loving and honorable. She is well disposed towards this man. So my man might come in and help you. It's having positive outcome in love or money. So it has to do with partnerships and good things ahead. She also uses her intuition. So you'll be using your intuition on all this drama. Because, yeah, you are receiving this gift. It could be money also, because it has to do with all things upon the earth. But you are in your star energy and you're in your Queen of Wands energy, male or female. You're in your Queen of Wands energy. Okay, why is the Seven of Cups here? That's options, that's having choices. That's also reflecting, taking assessment, gaining knowledge of your situation. And you got the Death card. So you're putting an end to a cycle. And what I'm saying by that is something is dying. You know, something has died. The choices, you know, that you were making before, they're no longer serving you. The reason why I say that, let me explain this all to you in the tarot, from the tarot deck. Okay? You're moving forward. You're looking at your possibilities with this world here. You're looking towards the mountains, going onto higher ground. You also are working with the elements here. You have fire, you have earth, you have water, and you have air. So, but mostly you're in your Wands energy, which is fire, that spark within you, and you're making a choice. There's two choices here. It looks like you are making a choice. You've put up your sword against probably this person that wants you back because they caused a deep betrayal. Because you are putting up your sword, you're getting help from the universe. They'll possibly offer you a cup of love. The universe is offering you a cup of love. Or this person is coming in to offer you their cup of love again because they want to return. But this kept you in your head. It kept you trapped. But you realized that this wasn't really binding you. You could take these wraps off at any moment, and you could get out of your head and open your eyes. You can remove the blindfold. And by doing this, you will drop the burdens that they gave to you. You're moving fast, and that also has to do with the Chariot card. You're moving very fast. The universe wants to come in and offer you something. Could be possibly a new mate. It could be possibly money. Could possibly be stability here, because I see the house. So they're giving you a gift. Maybe a new foundation, new job. You know, has something to do with the earthly realm. So the universe wants to give you that because you're in your star energy and your Queen of Wands energy. She knows her worth. She's not accepting breadcrumbs. She's not accepting ghosting. She's not accepting anything that no longer serves her because she's in her star energy. She's healing. She's transforming. she or he or she, however you resonate. So, since you're healing and you're transforming and you're listening to your intuition, you're in this Queen of Wands energy. Also the Queen of Swords. If you put up your swords. And this whole situation that I see from this betrayal, this drama starter, you are rejecting. It is coming to an end. You're no longer being trapped. Okay? It's coming to an end. You're dropping the burdens from this. You're moving forward because the universe is giving you a gift. Okay, I'm trying to put this all in line. Through your star energy and your Queen of Wands energy, you've also put up your sword even though you're in your fire energy. And all of this whole situation is coming to end because you want to become transformed. And that's what the new moon, the new snow moon is all about, is transformation. So that's what I see is happening. It could be a person that likes to create drama in your life. But you definitely, this Page of Swords here, may have been the person that betrayed you. Remember, they're only pages. Pages are very childish. Okay, they might have been acting very childish. Okay, well, that's what I have so far. We'll put these away. And we're going to get some messages from the fortune cards, the tea leaf cards. To see what you also have coming about. That's in you know, this person is in their devil energy. They want to trap you. They want to keep you trapped. But you know it. You're using your intuition. Or it could be a person, place, thing. Work could be, you know, something that you know your worth and it's caused you a lot of burdens. You're dropping the burden. You're moving away from it. Okay. So that's good, collective. I'm glad. You know, you want to get into your star energy and you want to heal. And you want to move forward. And it looks like that's what you're going to do, according to this reading. Well, that's always a good thing. I like it for you, collective. Once again, this may resonate with you. If it doesn't, always come back. Some of it may resonate with you. Some of it may not resonate with you. What resonates with you, go ahead and take it. If nothing resonates with you, please leave it behind. And maybe come back later and it might. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Like and comment because it helps the channel grow. Let's see, let's put this one away too. What's the tea? I wasn't expecting that. I was kind of hoping that it'd be more about you. But it is what it is. I always just, you know, see what's coming up. But let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see who this might be about. What kind of energy are you working with? What kind of signs can we get from the universe? Well, we already know they're a spiritual hater. They don't like your magic that you hold within you, the fire that you hold, maybe your willpower, because fire has to do with your willpower, your strength, your magic, you know what I mean? So let's see next. So let's grab a few cards of this. Okay, dog barking. It looks like you might get an advice from a friend about your situation on how to get into your North Node, how to drop your burdens. from the deep betrayal. You're not trapped, remember that. You're also elephant. A long journey, either physical, mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So that whole situation that you are moving forward from, you're going to learn some lessons. There's no doubt about it, but in the end, you're going to be very wise about it. And that's going to bring you to having an alignment, an awakening, an awareness. Remember, everything in life is all about a journey of learning. So you're learning. And this person that you're moving away from was possibly a two-faced friend enemy actually, or lover. But because you're moving away, you have the four-leaf clover, great and good fortune. That's the gift from the universe that I was speaking about earlier. And then one more card, crown, because you're going into your star energy and your sword energy. You're cutting some people off out of your energy that you know that you've had a very long journey with, that you've learned your lessons, and now you are being honored in spiritual realm, and respect will come to you here upon this earth. So that's what I see for your collective. And thank you for joining my channel. I really appreciate all of you that do come in and stop by for messages. Makes my heart so happy and grateful to be able to give you these messages. And I hope you have a wonderful new month. I hope this February is full of happiness and joy. I also have an affirmation for you. Remember, we're in the snow moon energy. That has to do with transformation, and it has to do with your intentions, and it's coming, something deep inside you is brewing. So that's always good to know, something inside you is brewing, and it's going to take root. But it's deep within inside you right now. It hasn't really fully taken root. So, with that being said, I want you to know this. I got two of them for you. One is gratitude fills my heart. Today I'm grateful for. So today, think about all the things that you are grateful for. Okay, and then every day I learn. Every day I grow. So those are your affirmations today, and I'll see you next time, and you have a wonderful February 1st, 2026, and I hope you all come back. Thank you.